Hello, everybody, and welcome to my Nishi SAI's Cast blog for the week. Today, I'm going to be talking a lot about CodePen, its benefits, how do you get around using it, and what are all the different things that you can do with it. I hadn't used CodePen before, so knowing about this application and its uses and its multiple benefits, I think it's a really good platform for people to know and understand coding. It allows you to improve your skills, share your code with other developers, look at other people's code. So if you just go to CodePen and have like a free subscription or like a paid subscription, you can access other people's codes. For example, if I go to this one, I'm able to see all of their codes and the result of their codes, and then I can even go ahead and fork it and make edits to the code. And if I have questions or comments about the code, I can even leave a remark here. I think that's a wonderful way to get in touch with more developers, understand their way of working, and just collaborating. Oh, in addition to that, you're also able to have different ways you can view your screen. You can just change and view your screen according to, I think there are more options once you have a pro subscription pack. um, this week I tried working around CodePen and tried to fork and manipulate the code and make edits to the code. So this is how I've been able to make my resume by having an HTML code that prints out my likes, my skills, my education. In addition to that, I can input my links in here that would take me to the website directly if I go here. So I think that's a really cool way to do it. With the help of CSS, we're able to add color, style, and just make the presentation of your result in different ways. I think it's a super helpful way to do that. More in addition to that, if you just hit the settings button, you can also choose any preprocessor that you want to choose. Um, Now that I've been using quite a bit of CodePen over this week, I have understood that SAS is something that I really like, and I can also go ahead and add bootstraps. Right now I'm going to choose none, but I can even go add bootstraps even in JavaScript. You can probably choose like jQuery or something, and that would and choose like an option of 3 columns or 4 columns as per as I need. Apart from that, I think getting around CSS and CodePen is super familiar and convenient. I think I found this site, 9 reasons you should be using CodePen. I feel like in most of our classes today, there should be more exaggeration of software such like CodePen. They're super beneficial for students, especially in like information science and technology majors, to understand what this is and like use this. Um, I already, after understanding how CodePen works and what CSS really brings in as a character, I have already made an action plan to use this for my capstone project, which includes making kiosks for Starbucks and the app. So I understand that with the help of this, I can explore and experiment more things with my code. So this is a website that I thought that is great, and it just tells you different ways you can set up CSS or like HTML, um, and how there are different views that I was talking about. There's a presentation mode, there's a live view, there's a professor mode, and collab mode, which again allows more than one programmer to make the edits to the pen. You can use this as a blogging source as well. I found this article about what is CSS in JavaScript. I don't quite completely understand it, but I understand that with CSS properties, you're able to have like helper functions in regular JavaScript. You can co-locate your CSS with your React components, and I think these are really something useful things that most programming people would know about and would find it useful. So I just thought that bringing this article to everybody's notice would be a good idea. Um, I just want In addition to this, I just wanted to discuss more about like the benefits. I think it's a fantastic platform. Like I mentioned before, it's easier to maintain and update. It allows you to have a greater consistency in your design. It allows you to have more formatting options. It takes care of like a lightweight code in opposition to a more heavy coded code. um, Also, like thinking about it and having understanding its uses in my capstone project, I think that it can also have like search engine optimization benefits with greater accessibility, and it just is so nice because it provides you with different styles for different users. So not everybody has to stick to something that's there. It also tells you some bad about it and how you can avoid that bad. So if you find that interesting, you can definitely go ahead and click the link in my reflection, and you will be able to access this website. Uh, Thank you.